Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army. Let's begin.
Yes.
Coming! Yes.
Listen.
My time has come.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces? Headed for Baima Castle? I have to warn Lord Yanjin.
Now, if they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yanliang's side. March forward!
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjin. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him.
The enemy
March
officer
at once!
has been defeated.
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
Lord Cao Cao's remembering makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the
The
force
enemy
they've
officer
sent after him.
has been defeated.
With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing!
This is our chance.
Take the enemy by surprise!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance!
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong! Our victory is imminent!
Take this! Looking rough. Yes, that resistance is futile. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I owe Lord Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Emperor Wan Yu! You think you are skilled enough?
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback. A worthy foe indeed.
The enemy
Now the
officer
real battle
has been defeated.
Bring glory to our forces!
They've taken the fort at Yanjin. Cannot cut off our reinforcements. Quickly,
The enemy
we must
officer
reclaim it.
has been defeated.
Let's start the advance.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back!
You've proven your worth in battle 1,000-fold.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
Let's start the advance.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own. Now,
Better way could it be? No, that's not possible.
now.
All my might!
Do it.
Time to finish you! This is the fate of all who oppose me. Take that! I've been waiting for this. Gotcha! Take that! That in! All my might! Is that it? Take that!
Oh, Sash.
The enemy officer
Sacred
has been defeated.
Is that it? Is that
Those
it?
eyes.
Is that it?
Yes,
Is that it?
you
that it?
must be.
Is that it? 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 Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight!
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
With all my might. Now! Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There's not a strategist alive that can best me in battle.
Worthy adversary indeed! Concentration! Glenn has fallen! In the name of my lord!
Let's start the advance.
Looking rough.
I can't hold that much longer. We need a way through.
Loose! I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
What's the predicament?
Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
Let's start the advance.
Let's get serious.
Loose. There must be something I can do.
Bear witness to my power.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
Looking rough. Wait! Got this! I will break through! Got you! Take that! All my might! I fight to bring glory to our forces! Give our all! I can't believe this! The enemy officer has been defeated. Infested! The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
What?
Let's go.
Yan Liang has been defeated. Impossible. This cannot be.
I can't believe we managed to drive back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless.
Send in Wenzhou. Attack Yanjin and bring me Cao Cao's head.
Now! No way! Take that! All my might!
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanjin. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front.
All my might!
We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
The enemy officer
Time is right.
has been defeated.
We should attack now.
Let's go! This territory is ours.
Victory is
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Judge the situation.
This territory is ours. Let's go. The time is right, Frey. I've got no choice but to fall back.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take The enemy officer seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it. The moment has come. I've been waiting for this. All my might.
That's the spirit. You are a true warrior of the three kingdoms.
I cannot afford to fall here. That was a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that! Is that it? The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that!
You gained the upper hand. Things ought to be fun from here on out.
As far as I can go. The enemy officer. There's no virtue in dying so little. The enemy officer. I shall retreat to fight another day.
The curtain draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Attack! Leave none alive!
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
I am Wen Zhou, one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me. You are half bad. So your bravery isn't without justification.
All my might!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it all. Why did it have to end like this?
Let's go.
What? Wenzhou has fallen? This is not possible. What on earth happened? I could foresee losing either Yanliang or Wenzhou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humbled, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted. It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on, or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.